Hey, beautiful. I'm Jenny D, and I'm back with your astrological weather forecast, this time for the week of June 24th, 2025. And just a quick heads up, this one is all about attitude. On June 24th, we have the Sun and Jupiter forming a conjunction in Cancer called a cazimi. The following day is a Cancer new moon on June 25th. And then on June 26th, Mercury enters Leo. So that's the Sun, the moon, and Mercury all feeling called out all at once. We can call it a revelation. We can call it a personal attack. But no matter what label you put on it, you just need to be aware that there will be a disconnect between your morals, your actions, and your words. It's a time for all of us to stop what we're doing and ask ourselves, what do we stand for? And are we really standing for it? So let's break it down starting on June 24th. On June 24th, we have that Jupiter cazimi. This is when the Sun and Jupiter meet in the same degree of Cancer. The cazimi spotlights are tender heart. But it can show up in a way that makes us all feel very uncomfortable. We could find ourselves being overly defensive, overly possessive, and overly paranoid about what other people are doing and what other people are thinking, when really what we need to be doing is paying more attention to ourselves. It's a period of time when everything can feel like a personal attack. Um, but your best intentions are your best intentions. So remember that. If you are working in your best intentions, you don't need recognition for all the good stuff that you're doing. You just need to fulfill your good intentions, and that should be good enough for you. On the next day, the Sun still separating from Jupiter on June 25th, we have a Cancer new moon. It's possible that this will give us a nice emotional reset, but we need to watch for any ego flare ups at the same time. Jupiter makes everything bigger. And when the Sun hits it, the generosity of Jupiter's emotional output, no matter what it is amplified immensely. After that emotional amplification, the moon restarts her cycle, meaning that for the entire next month lunation, the emotional output from that Jupiter cazimi will be attached to it. In Cancer, this can look super overprotective and super indignant. So take a look at where Cancer is in your chart, and you'll get a good idea of where you can expect this fragility to develop. So you can prepare for it now and then just breathe your way through it. Then on June 26th, Mercury enters Leo. This entire configuration this week is sort of like an emotional pylon. And by the time Thursday rolls around, we will have been pushed well past our limit. And we are going to be bursting with opinions that matter. Only we need to bear in mind that our opinions might only matter to us. No one has to accept the feedback we give, even if we think that they should. Mercury and Leo will strut around saying, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling people how I really feel. Is that not what we're supposed to be doing? And like, yeah, it is. But also maybe relax and don't take that personally. No one has to give you kudos. All three of these planets are going to be sort of feeding off of each other for the next month. So this is your vibe check. One, check your emotional slate. Just because you did something that you think deserves recognition doesn't mean you'll get it. So before you start feeling some kind of way about something, check your relationship with validation. You don't need anyone else thinking you're the prettiest girl at the dance if you go in knowing that you're the prettiest girl at the dance before you even get there. Two, respect the fact that your words are spells. Language manifests things more than you can possibly understand. If you call yourself an idiot in front of your boss, you'll probably miss out on the promotion because now your boss thinks you're an idiot. If you start fighting with your partner or your spouse over something just for attention, don't be surprised if they cut you loose. Find different ways to express your frustration without assigning blame, and offer grace when someone decides to make a situation that is totally unrelated to them all about them. You don't have to correct or coach anybody. You just need to make note of their behavior and remember it for next time. And then three, this is top shelf dream it and be it vibes. Let yourself dream big, but only if you have intentions on acting on it. Fantasy runs rampant in Leo, and our thoughts will be preoccupied with delusions of grandeur and greatness, which is fine if it's true. But sometimes we can let ourselves run amok And then we get surprised when no one keeps up with us. Having goals is a necessity, but staying grounded enough so that they become actionable is also necessary. Think creatively, get motivated, dare to be bigger than life. And that's really what all this is about. If you need help decoding what this means to your chart, you can find me at jennydsastrology.com, where I write weekly astrological forecasts and offer insights into the current transits through current events. You can also book a private consultation with me if you want real talk, strategy, and spiritual clarity tailored just for you. That's all for this week. Don't forget to look up.